Yeah, I think I should.
Sorry.
Move your laptop.
Anyone like to volunteer to be, thank you. Thank you so much. Be in the bed. Wonderful. Appreciate it. And you'll be, so everyone can watch you. You don't care about that? Oh, wonderful. Good job. Thank you. Yay. But, oh, thank you. It's sick. I got tipped. Can I have someone to, start and stop the camera? And you might want to write this down. My code, if it doesn't work, is 242622.
2426.
242622.
Okay.
To unlock it. Oh, here we go. 38. See, I get nervous demonstrating this for you guys, so I can see what, if you get nervous demonstrating it, and you're gonna get me, and I'm gonna be sitting there because this is like the hardest one, and I always get the hardest ones, and I have to be there saying, no, no, no. That's not like a fun, so yeah, so this is it. Do we have any questions? You good? I'm good. Okay, 1 second. I'm not good.
Okay.
I'm good. Alrighty. I'll tell you when to go. Alrighty. You can turn it on. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check my assignment sheet. I'm doing the bedpan skill, and I'm with emptying it and measuring it. So I've checked my assignment sheet. I've gathered my supplies. I've set all of my supplies up. And I had washed my hands prior to that. And so I am going to knock on the door. Hi, can I come in? Hi, my name is Deb. I see you have your call light on, that you need to use the bedpan. Alrighty, I'm going to put you on. Do you have any questions for me? Alright. So before I do that, I'd like to come over here. I'd like to set this up over here on my barrier towel. I have my documentation sheet, and I can get my gloves. I'm coming back. So you just had a hip replacement, and you can't lift up. So okay, so I'm just gonna roll you to put you on your bedpan. You're very welcome. I'm going to move that. I don't need to raise the bed. I'm going to pull this down so that you can see what I'm doing, but you don't want to do that when you're in the real life, and I'll show you how to do that on the skill too. So she's able to turn. She doesn't have a weak side. So on the count of 3, this is going to be like this. We're going to turn towards the curtain. On the count of 3, we're going to turn. So if you want to turn for me, your whole body. 1, 2, 3. And so I would put her on the bedpan like this underneath. So she has privacy, but I just want to show you. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to place it with the handle down, and I'm going to tuck it underneath her here. Alrighty, you can come back for me. And now I just make sure that it's in there. Now I'm going to immediately take off my gloves. I'm going to use my hand sanitizer. I'm going to elevate the head of your bed. We want to do this so that it simulates a person being on the toilet. So we want to raise the head of her bed. Is that good for you? Alrighty, here is your toilet tissue, and you have your call light. Please let let me know when you're ready. And so now I leave and I step behind my privacy curtain, and I get my second set of gloves, and I'm not going to put them on until I go into the resident's room. And so my RN tester is going to let me know when to go back in. Can I go back in?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So she's let me know that I can go back in. Hi, it's me again. I'm here to take you off the bedpan. Let me just take your toilet tissue and your colic. I'm gonna put my gloves on now so I don't forget to put them on. And I'm gonna lower her bed because I'm gonna be rolling her to the side. Just gonna put your head down. Awesome. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with my dominant hand, I'm going to reach underneath her and I'm going to find that handle. If you're using the larger bedpan, then find that big edge, and you're going to get a hold of that prior to having your resident turn. Okay, so I'm just going to come in here and feel for that. I have the handle. Alrighty, so on the count of 3, can you turn towards your privacy curtain? 1, 2, 3. So I have this. I remove it with my dominant hand. With my clean hand, I can move her sheet. I can give her her call light. And I'm going to be back to wash her hands. I'm just going to go measure this, okay? Awesome. So now I come over here. I take my graduated cylinder and I pour it in the toilet. I don't want to pour it on the lip side. I take it on the big side and I pour it in. And I'm going to make sure that I put it with the numbers facing me, and now it has a chance to settle. So now I come back, I rinse, and I put it in the commode, and now I'm going to dry it. And I'm going to place it in my designated dirty area. And now I come down and I look and I think it's 200, so I remember that. I come over, pour that in the toilet. I'm going to rinse, pour that in. I'm going to dry. We always dry all of our equipment. And now I can take off my gloves. I'm not going to wear rings. I'm going to take my gloves off. And now I'm going to use my hand sanitizer. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to document on my pad over here. For the state test, you don't need to wear your gloves for this procedure. And so I'm not going to. And so I'm back. So I'm going to set up your supplies over here because we're going to wash your hands. I'm going to bring my laundry basket so that it's close to me. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get you some water. So I come over and I fill this up, and I want to make sure that I test it at the sink because I don't want to go back in and have it be too cold. So I test it here. It's fine for me. Can you test that water? Is it good? Good. Alrighty, are you able to wash your own hands? Sure. Alrighty. So my 4 corners I don't need to use for this, so I dip it in, I wring it out, I open up my washcloth. I've asked her if she could wash her hands. If not, then we would wash them, and we would use one washcloth to wash both hands, the right and the left. Here you go. All right, thank you. I'm gonna dip this in, gonna wring it out. Here you go. Awesome. Dry. Wonderful. So now I've given you your call light. Are you comfortable? Is there anything else I can get for you? Awesome. She has everything that she needs. So I did not raise the bed, so I don't need to lower it. I'm removing my privacy. And you can pour this in the sink or in the toilet. We can just pour it in the toilet. And then I'm going to rinse. Now I'm going to dry. And I place it in my designated dirty area. And now this is when you're going to tell your RN tester that you would be using soap and water to wash your hands. End of skill.